Oh, hey there, everyone. Leon Gregory here, posting on a Saturday evening. And first day of my 3-day weekend, and kind of enjoying it. Just kicked back and relaxed today. Nothing really doing. Tomorrow we'll get busy. And, oh, I did do something. I signed up for Twitter today. And got to try to figure that one out now. And then, I know I'm supposed to follow people or look for people to follow on that. Not quite sure how to do that yet, but, like doing these videos, I guess it's something I'll learn to do. Something I'd like to talk about today. Something that's entered my mind, and I guess what brought it to my attention today was my wife, Tammy, talking to our oldest son, Griffin. And, they've had some challenges here the last couple of days, Nat. Out in California, our youngest son's RV got towed, and they were trying to figure out what to do with it. And Griff stepped up to the gate, and he took the reins, and he got everything going, and found a place where he could put the RV, and where it won't be bothered anymore. And so they don't have to worry about it if it gets towed or anything. And, he got the thing towed. The place where they're storing it also did towing, so he was able to arrange all this, and what I'm so proud about is that he stepped up. He stepped up, he did some negotiating, he saved himself, like about $120, $140 on the towing fees. The guy was asking for like $700 a month to store the RV, to have the RV there. And, compared to rent in LA, that's pretty cheap. But he managed to talk him down to $550. Negotiated with them and that, and they could tell, he could tell everybody was pretty stressed out with the towing of the RV because the area they were trying to get it into, they were blocking off traffic. And, if you know LA, people are not too patient out there. If you stop at a yellow light, they honk at you because, supposedly 6 more cars could get through that yellow light. A lot different than here in Wisconsin, let me tell you. Big city, that's not me. I'm sorry. They can, it's a nice place to visit. Love visiting my sons. I love seeing the sights, but not a place I could ever live. But anyhow, so what it came down to is, he was talking to my wife about how he felt bad that he did all this negotiation, got these good prices, and he didn't let his brother handle that. To a certain extent, he was afraid to recognize that he was successful. And I think a lot of us are in that position at times, that we are afraid of success. And what we need to do is get rid of that. We deserve success. God says in the Bible He wants us to live a life of abundance in that. And the only way you can live a life of abundance is being successful. Now, is it successful making money? Yeah, that'd be nice because then you can help more people do other things. But it's the thing that you have to recognize that you are successful at things that you do. It was suggested to me in that the other day because I keep certain journals. I keep a gratitude journal. I got like 9 little notebooks filled on that. I keep a journal on that, on stuff that have been challenges for me, mistakes that I've made. I go through it and find out I still make the same stupid mistakes at times, but what the heck, sooner or later, you can learn. What it was suggested to me is that I might want to keep a journal on my successes also. And, and I thought that was an excellent idea and something I'm going to follow up on. First, I got to go buy another new notebook and that, and add it to my collection. But, I would suggest that to you too. Write down your successes, and you might be surprised at what you've been successful at. I just finished reading, because we had a missional learning experience in that with our church, and I wrote a blog for their network too, the missional, right up here. See, missional networking. And the gentleman, usually rewrites some of my stuff because he likes to have big words and, You know, and I'm not a professional writer by any means. If you've read any of my blogs, obviously you can tell, you know, Tammy and I both blog, and if you read them, you can tell the difference between me and her. But, you know, back to this is, you know, to be successful at anything that you try to do. And any attempt that you try, no matter how it takes you out of your comfort zone, that is a success. So, with that, I know I maybe babbled on here, and, you know, but that's me. You know, this is something I guess really touched me, is being successful, not admitting that you were successful. Let success come into your life. Let success be part of your life, be part of you, because you are a successful person. So, signing off, I'm going to go out, grill some bratwurst. If you don't know what a bratwurst is, you got to come to Wisconsin. It's one of our specialty sausages. And so I'm going to go out, grill some brats and that, and just enjoy the rest of the evening with my wife. It's Saturday night, it's movie night. And you all out there have a great day. Contact me at 1-262-781-7057.info. And we look forward to hearing from you. Leave some comments if you would like. Any comments are appreciated. Laughter is always appreciated. And that, take care.